How you doing today? Um, I thought of something I wanted to talk about, and that is education. Primarily post-secondary education, but education. And this idea, does post-secondary education indoctrinate kids? Does that turn them into liberals or progressives or Democrats or whatever the case may be? And that's a flat out no. Sometimes, but no. Sometimes a bad school will tell you what you should think. Proper educational institutions don't do that. They provide information and give you the tools to understand that information, what it means and what it doesn't mean, so you can interpret data and make things make sense. Post-secondary teaches people how to think for themselves, how to seek out information, how to verify whether that information is valid. It doesn't seek to change your mind. What it does do is gives you the tools to understand things. It also gives you specific information required for different professions. If you want to be a lawyer, it teaches you about laws, rules you need to follow in courtrooms, what you're allowed to say and do in court, consequences if you stray from those rules. If you want to be a doctor or a nurse, it teaches you about biology, human physiology, and statistics. Statistics are important because that's how they actually decide what they're going to use for medications, that kind of stuff. What kind of procedures, what are the odds of it succeeding? Um, what are the odds of it failing? So it gives them an idea of what they should do in a given situation. Um, if you want to be a therapist, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, it gives you lessons on how our minds work, things you can do to help people deal with whatever they're dealing with, and maybe make their lives a little better, a little smoother. Sadly, it also comes with learning how to manipulate people effectively. And it's a very effective educational path for people who really want to control other people or want to hoodwink people. It's also one of the reasons that conservatives don't tend to encourage people to get educated, because the more educated you are, the less likely it is that you'll be affected by this. Um, it doesn't make you believe anything. It doesn't make you anything. It gives you the tools to make up your own mind. It doesn't change what you believe, but it gives you the tools to question those beliefs, to think about them, um, to decide whether they're valid, whether they make any sense. You'll also find most effective leaders from all points on the political spectrum. Doesn't matter whether they're liberals or conservatives or Republicans or Democrats or socialists or communists or whatever the case may be. Most of them are educated, and they learn the skills that they need to lead. In the case of most progressives, they learn about the world and how things actually work and how they can effectively make the world a better place for their citizens. In the case of conservatives, they learn how to manipulate people and how to scare them and how to make sure that they vote for them so that they can protect them from all the problems that they're going to cause, and how to convince them that somebody else is causing those problems. Education is a very powerful thing, and what it is to you is going to vary a great deal depending on what you want to get out of it. It can give you pretty much anything you need to do anything you want to do. And if you're paying attention and you're able to learn, uh, it can do anything for you. Anyways, I hope you have an excellent day, and yeah, take care.